Another masterclass from Messi, with Barcelona picking up the win with a clean sheet. A magical Lionel Messi brace booked Barcelona's place in the Champions League quarter-finals as a clinical display from the Spanish giants saw them beat Chelsea at the Nou Camp. Messi opened the scoring in just 3 minutes with a finish that went through Thibaut Courtois' legs from a tight angle, and it was the Argentinian who set up the second two. A fantastic run at the Chelsea defense ended with a pass to Ousmane Dembele, who rifled a shot into the top left corner to make it 2-0 after 20 minutes. The Blues were the better side throughout most of the second half and were unfortunate not to score, but another goal from Messi put the tie to bed just over an hour into the second leg. Here are the player ratings from the game. Chelsea: it was a disappointing outing for the Blues. Thibaut Courtois 4/10. Although he did make a couple of very good saves on the night, his mistake for Messi's opener was inexcusable for a goalkeeper. Additionally, he nearly gifted Suarez a goal, passing it to him on the edge of the box. And finally, his night was rounded off by a second Messi nutmeg. Victor Moses 5/10. In reaction to Barcelona's early goal, Chelsea went searching for an equalizer and made a great reaction, with Moses frequently showing width and getting on the overlap. However, his end product was woeful, and continued to be all night. The German was unfortunate not to score with a great leap near the end which ricocheted off the bar. But his defensive contribution wasn't quite as good, as he was part of a defense that conceded 3. Cesar Azpilicueta 5/10. Yesterday evening was arguably one of Azpilicueta's worst performances in a Chelsea shirt. The Spaniard looked lost and was regularly being caught out of position. He wasn't helped by the rest of the defense at times, but it just wasn't a good night for the centre-back. Andreas Christensen 4/10. Christensen, after a mistake in the first leg, looked extremely nervous under the fierce atmosphere of the Camp Nou. This whole season the centre-back has been playing with almost no fear, but tonight he was far from his usual standard and made many mistakes. Marcos Alonso 7/10. Alonso's defensive capabilities are very questionable at times, and it is the reason why some Chelsea fans are requesting a new left-back be brought in this summer. However, going forward, Alonso is incredible, and he played a prominent role in almost every Chelsea attack yesterday. Cesc Fabregas 3/10. Returning to his country and city of birth, as well as facing the team he has played for, Fabregas put in a horrific performance. He showed signs of his age starting to get to him, being slow on the ball and constantly getting caught out of position. Not only that, sloppiness with the ball, something you least expect from Fabregas, was clear tonight, and it led to Barcelona's second goal of the evening. N'Golo Kanté 7/10. As he typically does, Kanté put in a very solid performance. He regularly picked up the ball with interceptions and tackles high up the pitch and began Chelsea attacks. Unfortunately, the Frenchman does not have clinical finishing as he should when he dragged a great chance wide. Willian 8/10. As he has been so frequently in recent weeks, Willian was Chelsea's best player on the pitch. The Brazilian showed he is more than capable of making a game his own. It was just a shame he was unable to score or set up a goal. Eden Hazard 6/10. Something Hazard seems to be seriously lacking at the moment is consistency. At the beginning, the Belgian was seeing so much of the ball, sometimes too much, as he dropped very deep to pick it up. Then, the game just petered out, with Hazard having very little involvement with any created chances. Olivier Giroud 5/10. Given the nod over Morata and Hazard through the middle, Giroud had a great chance to nail down his spot in the Chelsea team for now, but it was a poor performance from the Frenchman. He struggled to hold the ball up and had very few direct efforts on goal. Substitutions: Alvaro Morata 6/10. Morata would be extremely disappointed to have been left on the bench for such a big game, but he had no complaints. Although Giroud wasn't the best, Morata's cameo was not much better. Davide Zappacosta 6/10. Zappacosta replaced Moses, who was struggling with his end product, but Zappacosta offered nothing better. The Italian crossed the ball out of play more than once, and just struggled to break down Alba without help. Pedro N. are returning to play against the team where he spent many years and almost became a club legend. Pedro was given a warm round of applause, but he would have no impact on the match, with the score being all but settled already before his arrival.